ECOWAS is a Western puppet. Burkina Faso ready to fight war. Which war can Burkina Faso fight? Which war can Mali fight? Mali is a country that cannot remove Boko Haram terrorists from it. What war can they fight? This is just a way to now legitimately give your resources to their oga. Put it down, hook some boys. When they deliver gun, how will they pay for it? When they deliver bomb, how will they pay for it? How will they pay for it? Is it not from the same resources that they say it must not be touched? It's for African people. They say, okay, come and take oil, come and take uranium, come and take gold, come and they give us gun to kill African people. Give us plane and this is to kill African people. No, about what's going on. I'm reading this book right now, The Devil's Chessboard. Allen Dulles, the CIA, and the rise of the American secret government. Do you know how much they plan and replan, and where you don't believe they are coming from, they are there. Do you think these imperialists are joking? They are shouting Putin, Putin, Russia. Has Putin given his own people freedom? Are the people of Russia free? That you are hoping that he will come and give you freedom in Africa? Putin is an oligarch. Because Putin is an enemy of America doesn't automatically make Putin your friend. Whether you like it or not, Putin is white. And Putin wants white supremacy, whether he likes it or not. Putin is a capitalist. What has Putin done all these years that Africans have been suffering? That he has been in government controlling Russia for over 20 years. It is now that him and America are fighting that he knows that he wants to help African people. And you think stupidly the enemy, you know these stupid capitalist things that they teach you in your school and on the streets that you say to yourself that make you think you are smart. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. That kind of saying only makes sense if the enemy of your enemy and you are on the same level. If your enemy is more powerful than you, and your the friend that you want to make too is more powerful than you, you will be nothing but the scapegoat when they decide to settle, or when the fight is over. Now you they go take do scapegoat because you are not on the same level. So when Africans are saying the enemy of my enemy is my friend, Putin is enemy of America, so Putin wants to help Africa, you are stupid. Oh my God. Incredibly daft to even think that. You are incredibly daft. I'm sorry to say. Which institution in Africa protects this corruption that we're talking about? What will happen if the military in Nigeria, for example, or in that Niger says to the civil society that we will back you, go and take government from these people. We, the military, will be behind you. Oh yeah, go. Why are they not behind the people? Why is it that it is the military that it's like you have a bully? You have somebody that is bullying you, and this bully has a friend that assists this bully in bullying you all your life. So that they beat you together. One day, one can say he won't fight the other one that because of you. You say, please fight him. Now you Biko, you are the best bully. Are you mad? All this noise about coup in Africa, we are praising coup plotters. First of all, no dishonorable man can bring honor to his people. I repeat, no dishonorable man can bring honor to his people. If you're in the military and then you betray the oath that you have already sworn, the oath that nobody forced you, nobody put gun for your head. Now you look the country, say, what I won't do, be say, I'm going to join the military. And when you decide to join the military, your job, you've taken an oath, is to defend. Your job is no longer to take power. You have removed yourself. The military must be apolitical. It is a political institution that must remain apolitical, meaning that your political participation is to defend the outcome of civilian decision. Your job is to defend the outcome. Your only political participation as a military person is to defend the outcome of civilian decisions. You have removed yourself from that decision-making process. You willingly decided to defend your country. Now, you people are making noise as if African military is the same as European military or European police. If they treat you, see, have you seen the way American, UK military, police, have you seen the way they treat their white people? Have you seen the way the military of UK treats UK people? I lived in the UK. I never saw a military man in my life while I was there. I never see them for eye. I don't even know say UK get military. Now for news I dey see them. I don't see one army man, I swear. Now only now I don't go for airport. I go see them, they travel. I see them now for airport sometimes. I never see army man, they walk out for street for UK before. Maybe I did not live long enough in the UK. Apart from black people, I not just know they happen to Europeans, but I not see police harass white man before when I was living in the UK. In fact, when I go to the exclusively white neighborhood, where there are white people food there, I know they even see police. Have you seen the relationship between the military of Europe and their people? Is that the same relationship you have with your own military? Is that the same relationship? Is that the same relationship you have? Now this, okay, let me use Nigeria again, because now I did. Buratai, who is the former chief of army defense staff in Nigeria, can you mention how much he stole in this country? Can you say it out? How dare any military government, any military institution, any military man stand up to say he wants to fight against corruption when it is the military in Africa, gone, that is the backbone of corruption? Go and look in all the oil companies. Who people are running it? Abdul Salami Abubakar of Nigeria, IBB of Nigeria, Abacha family, Obasanjo of Nigeria, Buhari. Where are these? Which institution created this men? Which institution did they come out from? The T.Y. Danjuma that tied his fellow military man to his own commander-in-chief, tied him to military and drove him round the whole fucking place, or dragged him to death. Is that? Are these the men that you are looking at? Military men that will not even let you wear camouflage. Africans, in fact, Africans are the only ones. We can't even wear, so there's no solidarity. You can't even wear camouflage one day and walk on the street, say, oh, I'm feeling military today, let me show support. They will beat you and take the cloth from you. How can you now imagine in your mind that such a group of people has anything positive? Listen, Africa does not make arms. Africa does not make weapons. We don't make anything involved in any kind of warfare. So when they hear ECOWAS puppets say they want to go to war, and you hear the Niger puppets say they are ready to go to war, suddenly everybody has lined up for war in Africa. These people that don't have money to feed their children. Our country just removed subsidy. Burkina Faso is hungry. Russia is dashing them food. The Burkina Faso coup plotter, that one go Russia say he want nuclear plant. So these people are stupid. We too are stupid with them. I swear that when they talk it, I need people to go and look for the video. When that Burkina Faso boy talks say he want nuclear plant, Putin, there was a wry smile. The smile, you must be watching for that smile to see it. Putin smile, walk eyes, soft smile. He can't write something for paper. I swear that just say he writes this one a bad we really you. Putin give him 10,000 tons of grain. Now, grain, put it, give them 10,000 tons, say, go and chop. Hungry, they cash you. Go and give the people food first. Go and chop, go and chop. I don't die. Is this where we are? Motherfucker say what? Nuclear. I say, you need to see the way he put his smile. Gently say, really. He can't write and say, we didn't, yo. Oh my God. Africans. He tell the guy, say, go and chop. Exactly. Lord Jerry, if you look fire, go and eat. When your stomach is full, let's talk again. First go chop. Go chop. Yeah. You know, a hungry man is an angry man. Go and chop. Go and chop first. Hey. Now, African governments all of them don't line up for war. Ready to fight. Where will they see the guns from? Will Putin give them gun for free and bomb for free? The people that say that they want Africa to be sovereign, Africa for African people. We are tired of being under France. We are tired of being under this one. You are going under Russia. Is that the way to go? Enemy of my enemy is my friend. Is that even the right people to go and help Africa negotiate? The same people that have been protecting the corruption of Africa. Imagine, I mean, that's why Nigerians too can fall for somebody like Peter Obi. I can't lie. Because I know we are ready for military too. Anybody that just talk, anybody just, hey, regardless of what this person has done in the system that you are complaining about, how this person has engaged and uplifted and supported and protected this system. Russia is, somebody here say Russia is better, we can't do it alone. This is why, you don't know your history. Go and look at Lumumba and how Russia abandoned him. The Soviet Union, they were stronger than this that time. The only country in this world that has gone out of its way to send its military to defend and protect the rights of African people is the Cuban military. Only the Cuban military has come to us to give us aid at a time where everybody turned their back on us. The Cubans came. And you know why the Cubans were able to come? Because they were a people military. They were a militia that became the military. So I'm telling you, arm down. If there's armed struggle from the people, yes, I will join that armed struggle. But any struggle coming from the military institutions of Nigeria, are you people not seeing what is going on in Congo? Are you not looking at what happened in the Congo and what is still going on in the Congo? What can any military man in Africa tell you? The military in Africa that they protect us of this corruption gone. Go and show me any general in Africa that is not living well above the means of his people. As I said to you yesterday when I did my life, all these military men, as soon as they take over, where did they move to? They move to the same buildings that those corrupt people are staying. Meaning that they are not there to change anything. They just want to replace the people that are there. They are not efficient enough. And let me tell you why military is happening all over Africa. Because now if you don't get sense to understand. The military is taking over all over Africa because you are waking up. I know you are not fully awake, but African people, you are beginning to wake up. You are beginning to see left from right. You understand? The movement that has been brewing in Nigeria, for example, NSAS. You think they didn't see NSAS? You think they did not see obedient movement? Even though people were lining up behind, because they now imagine if these same people that line up in obedient movement now had sense to line up in a real revolutionary way. They know that their time is up. All of them, they know that their time is up. That in 1 or 2 election cycles, African people will begin to understand their position. and they'll start losing power. Do you think Tinubu is fighting the people in Niger? Do you think anybody in ECOWAS is fighting themselves? Do you think so? Do you think anybody is fighting themselves? Is it Nigeria that has not been able to beat Boko Haram in his own backyard? That has not been able to bring peace to the people of his own Maiduguri and Borno, of Borno, of Yola? They are the ones that want to go and bring peace in Niger. Do you think that is what they are about? Do you think these men are fighting themselves? This is planned. You are hailing your own silence, your own silencing. You are jubilating your own silencing, because all the military will do is to silence you. Finish. That's what they want to bring them for. And I've told you, is to make sure that Africans do not participate in the new negotiations for the new green industrial revolution that's about to take place all over the world. That we are not going to be part and parcel of the negotiation of ourselves. That it is these, they are monsters. You think Europe hate Abacha? Everybody shouting Abacha, Abacha. As wicked as Abacha was, do you think America and Europe hated him? Where was all his money? Where was all his money, all his houses? Where did they say, hey, we hate Abacha, we will not collect your money? You cannot save your stolen money here. We hate Abacha, you cannot buy a house in our country. You are a corrupt man. Look at Desani living large in the UK right now in our own, in this our own time. You think there's any real fight happening in that level that people think that there are one people say,